Right, make big screen. Make big screen.
Make big screen again.
At least I can actually see your mouse for a change.
Yeah, that's.
It's so much more handy now.
But it's only
I
us two
like
this
games.
time.
I like games with
Have you got your
custom
drink
mouse.
nearby? Have you got your drink nearby?
There's one. 1 minute. There's me second one.
Now what's your third and fourth?
And there's your
Sounds, ears, bleed.
soundtrack.
Sound check.
I purposely made sure I went out and bought something today so I just so I could do a soundcheck. Casey, I'm gonna keep crying if you keep crying.
Okay. Second term. Full game. Oh yeah, I've got a controller plugged in. Whoops, one moment. No controller. No controller.
Oh, Spooky High, the sweetest
Daniel, you
years
can
of our
shut up.
lives.
You're not allowed to do narrating, remember?
I actually heard that. I heard that through your end.
Daniel, how loud do you think it is on my end?
It's like I heard it through your headphones. Through your mic. You know one thing we didn't do before we started?
What?
We need to go for it.
Really?
You didn't tell me when you just started! I didn't finish my checklist! Right, let me go to the limb and then I'll be back. So I'll let you choose your name and all that. No! I like how you always choose the one character I actually want to be. Choose the Fire Lass. Female's fine name.
Right.
Let's go with Danny again.
I can't. Oh well.
You also forgot Sad, you know?
Huh?
You also forgot Sad, you know? She was pretty sad after
Yeah.
the death of...
Da-na-na.
That is still the best
Cheater.
thing we've ever had. Actually. One minute. I have no volume. 1 second. Right. Andrew, stop! Woman.
What?
Now I have no volume again.
Yeah, well, I'm looking to see what I could do on my stream settings end with Discord, and then I couldn't see a thing.
Okay, now I have volume again. Sorry, I have to unmute it.
Ah.
Okay, so I guess you know this part.
This is where it actually starts. School
No,
is
I have no
outdated
volume
and
again.
late.
Have you seen Andrew that window?
No, I didn't.
Oh, just going slow. Right.
School is outdated
schools-
and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Turn people into puppets through emotional warfare and... Oh. Top one.
Bottom one.
So smart, so charming. Okay. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? I pray all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I even started to look for a Chinese factory that outsources the prayers. I forgot
That's
about
clearly
these.
smart.
Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. Praying is for fools. I took pictures of gods from less than 3. Now blackmail them wherever I want. Top one.
Sorry, stop moving the mouse! I'm trying to read! Don't forget you can press up, down, left, right as well.
I know. Bump, 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 bump.
This is very hard. I want to choose the bottom one, but I'm going to choose Why don't you choose the middle one?
You're not cheating again, are you? So I got so smart again, you got so charming again. Anyway, what would be a deal breaker?
What do you mean cheating again?
On your phone, checking up all the stats like, yes,
I only did that one for fucking Scott to see what his requirements were.
And you still
It
failed.
turns out you just can't fail with him.
And you failed.
No, I mean, like, if you fail with him, you lose him. You have to get all answers correct. It's the
No,
only
you
person I checked because I wanted to know his stats. Right, so
What would be a deal breaker for potential? The person thinks Asuka is her best waifu. The person is a coward. The person lacks manners. The person hates the outdoors. The person is mediocre. Or the person is boring.
Okay, and I think I know which one I want to choose.
Okay.
Sick, Andrew. Let's go for the person. I don't want to go with Scott. Let's go for the person is lacking manners. Damn it! I didn't want her.
Do not get the mind control tape. What would be the most appealing to the love partner? Ram, not. Tentacles. Soft fur. A big horn. Very or sharp wits.
Well, clearly, pseudo personality is Liam. Big horn is clearly Damien. Snake Lady, Scott.
I know
Master.
all of these. I'm gonna go with the deity herself.
Will you fucking behave? Every time I want to pick the answer, it's like, nope, that's what I'm going for. It's like, well, I've already had calculus stuff. Screw it, let's go for a big horn. Fuck it.
Oh god. Loading screen.
Giant.
Huh?
What?
No, seriously, what did you say? Because I need to know what you said exactly.
You went, green giant.
I went loading screen. What?
Never mind.
13 smarts.
Sister, I picked two charm, and I only have 9.
Who was my 2 people again?
Snake Lady and Tentacle Senpai?
I don't think it was Snake Lady.
I know one of them was Tentacle Senpai, which is creative.
Yeah.
If you choose what I'm going to choose, I'm going to fucking bury you. I'll bury you. I'll bury you in a pit.
Oh, I got Polly, that was it.
Yeah, I'll bury you in a fucking pit. Fucking...
Did I choose it again? Okay, here we go. That day during recess, you start a half an hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea. Oh god, I'm getting stuck on my end again. You have no idea how it escalates so much. But at one point there was like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You get +2 fun.
My favourite one is that you steal +2 fun.
Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good. Christmas!
Tell me, 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 I just first was going, tell me, 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 tell me.
I'm just gonna leave you going. Please don't like you're gonna hyperventilate.
1 minute, Adam's calling
Oh
me.
my god, seriously, at the wrong time.
1 minute, I accidentally hung up. Let me call him back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just carry on whilst my phone's loading.
I can't remember how to do this voice.
I killed the cow. I can't remember how I did it.
Girl, I can't. I seriously can't remember how I did it.
You were like, bitch, pause.
No, that was you and that was Liam. Oh no, that was Pirate Liam. What am I? You did that for who was it again? Damien. No. I can't
No,
remember.
that was fucking. No, I did that for freaking Miranda and killed myself. No, Adam.
And he enough. I can't remember how I did it now, people. So I'm sorry, this is unprofessional, but hey, it's Monster Prom. We have fun here. So just waiting.
Okay, so you know what you're saying.
Go.
Tell me. Okay, great.
Go. Where's your chill? I already told you like 1,000,000 times how I died.
Yeah, but each time you tell me something's different. Try to fuck a toast.
I remember this.
Suffocated by good booty. Gun salad. I've had them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh? Huh?
It's none of your business. None of your business. Daniel?
But, no, but it's my hobby, and my hobby matters, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know.
Fans have a right to leave me hell alone. Secrets are sexy.
If secrets are so sexy, then why come... God,
Do you want me to do that?
if secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented Wikipedia?
What? You're a god? You know it's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I got haunted math period next.
Sure, I'll let you out. If you tell me how you really died.
Polly gives you a appealing look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help.
Secrets are sexy, and I'll prove it. My newest ice cream.
Polly's right. Aww.
Oh,
Oh well.
that's points for Polly, I think. Was it you wrote an entire... whatever that word is? Can I see?
Of course you did. You have a fanfic for every occasion. You reach in your backpack and pull out.
This is not a fanfic. This is a pile of beef, a piece of old beef with top secret wrote on it in cake frosting. Why do you have that in your backpack? Is this a sex secret?
It may be a secret, but it's about as sexy as a truck cap full of split pea soup. Maybe you should write a fanfic about what the hell is wrong with Teach.
Maybe I should. Hey, Teach, what's wrong with you? Tell me.
You try to run, but Zoe's already trapped you in the binding circle. You missed your next class and it was too smart and -1 fun. Cursed you, I lost some fun.
Yes. Okay, then where should I go next? Oh, well, next. I mean, first. Where should I go first? Clearly, I can't go where I wanted to go, so let's go to do bathrooms for bold.
That day, you
think
skip
that's
class
cool.
and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn, especially someone on fire, like you. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Later, you hear some muffling squeaking. And you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently. Then you Miranda.
You can do Miranda. You can do Miranda.
No, Damien's
you can do Miranda. I'll do Damien. I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, Damien's my voice. Remember, we agreed on it.
But why do you do this to me?
You made your mistakes. You chose a setting.
Liam, why can't you be here to voice this bitch? She has so many lines! She talks so much!
Then you chose Pirate Liam and he talked so much. Daniel, you have that curse.
Pirate, to do as a pirate.
You have that curse.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me get in character. Okay. I'm in character now.
Incoming!
Yay! No, I'm not doing that voice. That killed my throat.
Incoming!
Yay! Daddy's here! I've been a while. I've been waiting all day to show you something. Damien's cock. What?
Miranda,
What did that actually say?
Yes, it did. Miranda, do you even listen to yourself? Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins peeing himself contentedly.
Oh, thank God, Kim! Oh my God, thank God! Isn't he the sweetest thing?
Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting.
Specifically, we're going to have him cockfight with the cockfighters to teach them a lesson. Why do you have so many lines about why you shouldn't make cockfight?
Now we're just gonna find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfighting.
Yes, Daffy Duck.
Lift your
Okay,
rooster
so-
spirits with a romantic proposal. Give your cock a cock ring. This cock isn't an expert on violence. You are, Damien. Go undercover as a rooster.
Okay, no, I feel like the bottom one's creative.
I feel the bottom one's they're bold, in my opinion.
What can top one convey? Charm?
I feel that one's more creative. But then again, it's about romantic, so it might be charm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh,
Oh,
but
I think the bottom one's creative, like, it has to be. Go top one.
so charming.
Oh, my shoulder. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
It's been a
I'll
long
just
time
thrust
since I've
it.
played this.
No, I thrust it into my bookcase.
I'm glad I don't do that because then I would get hit powered on by figures.
I got hit by a freaking Nintendo Switch box.
Are you it? I'm so glad you cut out.
This... that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I should give you a noble fight of my royal blessing. Here, darling precious rooster, take this ring from my royal family. And now that it's on the cock's claw, it's a cock ring. Why did I pick this bitch? I have...
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Oh, right. I'll have to use the same trick to give an octopus ring to an octopus and a ghoul ring to a ghoul.
Miranda, please don't go around and announce to people that we put a cock ring on a cock together.
Why ever not? Surely this is an...
I'm biting my tongue to stop myself from laughing.
an accomplishment to be proud of.
And they're off with the rooster. You keep them in your thoughts, hoping that things turn out well. Later, you see an article in the newspaper. A local cock wins cockfight against cockfighters. All animal cruelty ended forever. Get it now. Paper, paper. Miranda gives you a shout out to Danny. She likes you. She really likes you. Get +2 creativity and +1 fun.
No! Didn't want this bitch.
Everyone
Okay,
chooses a
fine.
celebrity. Will Smith, since I watched Men in Black yesterday.
Which one?
Men in Black 1. It was on normal TV.
Alright. Jack Black.
Players decide how likely the sex celebrity is secretly related to Teach.
No comment.
I have one comment, but I'm not saying it.
You're both funny like Jack Black.
Bam, 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 bam,
Oh
bam,
my
bam,
god.
bam.
So I can't choose the middle table. Because I voiced both characters.
But you
But
got
we
with
did have a
Miranda.
rule. But we did have a rule before. If we voiced both characters during the dinner scene, one of us voices the other.
I don't remember this rule. Send me a link to a video.
So if I voice Miranda, will you voice Zoe? I've already put myself in the line of
Hold on,
freaking many voices.
isn't this the French fry one again?
Possibly. Just middle table.
You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda's paying no attention to her eating stuff. Zoe's paying too much attention to them.
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to ogle another woman's eating serves?
I'll do Miranda's Zoe's for you. I'm not. What was it? How did I do again? I'm not like this or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She has no nose after all, so there is no nose there anyway. I'm not on. I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, when is it about royalty, it is not called fanfic. It's called a...
Propaganda.
Oh, sorry, propaganda. Like, my brain is not working. Like, how do I write for a living? How am I currently writing for a living for you, Jim?
By the way, basically you are Zoe. Oh my god, if I get your avatar in this game...
No! Shut up!
We'll put your avatar in this game, we'll get them together. Cool, we'll put your custom avatar I made into this game. You just write a story between you and Zoe. I so want to make that one now, but I can't make up stories, that's your job.
Oh my god, man. Like, I just realised something.
Yeah.
I just remembered that fucking video I sent you. Miranda!
Yeah. What? Oh,
Okay.
I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serves.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, their dreams, and desires.
You cannot sound any more creepier than you did right now.
What about the fish? Do you remember the fish for stem round?
Yes, I remember. Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they? Serfs.
The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak? Or should they shut up and eat? We get food or we can speak on our mind and lose our food. Which do we choose? Help us!
Pretty much.
You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have thoughts or feelings. Only the really expensive rare ones do. Make menacing eye contact with two serfs. Silently place a piece of sushi in your mouth and chew it violently. I can't help you here because they both sound like Miranda.
I know it is terrifying. You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have that thing. Okay, extreme rare ones has to be Zoe. Because of the extremely rare part. So I want to say bottom one?
Final answer?
No, but bottom one?
You know how people put their fingers above a big red button before pressing it? That's what I'm doing right now. Are you sure you want me to press this big red button?
Andrew, you're doing it right. People don't put their fingers over it. They hit it and yell for Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins! I missed the enter button!
And that's why most people miss, because Leroy Jenkins never works! Okay, yeah, bottom one. Yes,
Since Miranda's eating serfs are fish people, this is a lot like walking up to a human and deliberately eating a finger in front of them. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but your show of intimidation really makes Miranda's serfs clam up.
Oh my god, I'm surrounded on 3 funds. First you and Adam now Monster Prom. Ah, yes. Such threats of violence, a true sign of royal meaning.
The laughing's hurting my throat and the voices. What is it with mortals and not wanting their flesh eating? It's such a weird hang-up.
If by weird you mean useful for controlling the masses, then I suppose I agree.
The Eansefs try their best to ignore you as they stuff food into their quivering mouths. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much. Anyway, Miranda's happy. Oh god.
Right, I'm ready for this.
You find Polly and Liam not eating, as usual, you know, because they're undead. Oh, that's an awesome outfit for him.
It kind of looks like he has cocaine on his scarf.
You,
And 100%, yeah, Polly has cocaine on her jumper.
well, she is Stanton's favourite whore.
That's not very nice. You're not wrong, but you know, it's not very nice.
But anyway, come on, Pirate Liam.
Yar, you know, the food in this cafeteria is really... It's hardly even worth of my Instagram.
Oh god, my throat. Haha, what? I don't even eat the food.
See!
Yeah.
I feel bad for that one. This is exactly what I mean.
I just think I got that.
See, I feel bad for that one.
Daniel, stop it!
We can do so much better than this subpar cafeteria abomination.
I'm gonna get you a dictionary at one point.
No, literally, I think my mic may be lagging.
Cafeteria ambassadors. That's what you sound like. Anyway, it's culinary.
I said abomination.
It's not even abomination either. Have you never played Darkest Dungeon?
Andrew, I can't read.
Oh, I see what you mean. The two of us should have a cook off.
I really thought it said cock off there for a second.
Yeah, that's why I tried. I thought I said that as well. That's the problem. I had to try and correct myself mid-sentence.
What? No.
Did you say
Fire
something?
the cannons.
I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off.
There is no point to agree. No, at no point did I need to start reading. At no point did I agree to this. Fire the cannons.
I've got a huge advantage though because I've cooked so many drugs.
Oh, you think you've got an advantage? Huh?
Oh god, that smug face.
I've been alive for centuries, and the culinary history on it. It's on.
The two of them dash to the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. The two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challenges. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. Oh wait, no, I need to do a Gordon Ramsay voice for that. And I can't do that. Can you do a Gordon Ramsay voice, Daniel?
You're an idiot. No, that's not.
Fuck!
What are you? An idiot sandwich. No, I can't do it.
Let's see, this is another British judge. I think they're both equally marvellous, says the overly nice judge, British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is? The cat's pajamas.
One of them probably is cat's pajamas. I'm just throwing it out there right now.
Daniel?
Probably because she is literally. Obviously, you're gonna go for Polly. So. Yar! Fire the cannons! It's not even food.
What isn't even food?
Sorry, I'm just imagining a cat in pajamas. The pile of yarn
God, I can't breathe.
nutty in that frying pan that's carrying a set of pajamas for a cat.
I had a full bottle here. I'm now down to a sip.
I have 2 bottles, screw you.
Oh, it was supposed to be food? Sorry. I forgot what we were doing.
Yes, it was supposed to be food. And yours obviously isn't.
Oh yeah? Then how come we won the food contest, huh?
Well, that's because...
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these jammers on. Leia runs into Polly again, and she lets you pet her kitty. If you know what I mean. It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas on. What did you think it meant? Choose a video game. Monster Prom.
That's not fair. Let's see the video game. Titanfall 2.
Players are decided based on how difficult it would be to teach a person from ancient Sumeria, brought to life only for this purpose, how to play this video game until they become a pro gamer.
Well, ancient Sumerians liked killing, so...
But to teach them that they don't kill with the controller, they kill with the character in the game.
True, you've got a point there. But all they would do with this game is just... Actually, they probably would be able to play this game really easy.
But the problem is the language. Why am I making my life harder? I agree with you.
Random then. Just screw it random. Even anywhere. There.
Oh, bathrooms is gone, Daniel.
Okay.
That day in your recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to John, the magical Latino cat.
Yes,
So,
John.
Jean, I can't even say it. When he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the Scary Clown, you accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open up his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how it works? Well, but it is. You get +2 fun from Blue Bob. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text message from Polly. Hey, baby, let's party.
Yep.
How can you refuse such a formal... Massive? You track it down immediately. Oh god, here we go. Hey, you got my text! That's good because I need some help brainstorming. I've got...
I thought it was going to be brainwashing that for some reason, but I remember choosing Miranda.
I'm going to a party tonight, but I feel sure it's going to be lame. And that needs to change. See, it's a costume party. You know where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans? I'm going to, as a sexy tax... Atari. I think that says. Attorney.
Yeah.
Attorney, that's it. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Spike the
I'm just going to say this right now. I'm fucking stupid. I've just been hovering over my mouse, over like the questions, thinking it was your mouse. I was going to ask you to move your mouse, but then I remembered it's not even your mouse.
Spike the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader. Oh my god, which one of these is...
Well, I think the top one's clearly smart.
Oh my god, this...
But the bottom one's probably charm?
Big red button time again, Daniel, because my stats are poor for these two. For the ones I had on me.
I think the top one's smart, so the top one might be good, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna choose this.
Oh.
I've covered my eyes over my way, so I can't see. It's this one.
Yeah, it was smart.
Late at night at the party. This is nuts. Look at all these humans in human costumes. Judging that the party owlbear totally turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry the Lich looks exactly like former United States President Abraham Lincoln. Oh, Larry just doesn't look like Lincoln. He is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the point of his death. Every newly transformed human at this party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories. A childhood, family, friends. They have no recollection of their lives as a monster, and they're all currently going insane from the cognitive disorder. Whatever. Manny the Manticore just turned into a retired cop who was screaming for his
Estranged
wife and 2 sons pranked. In about 4 hours, all these newly created people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. Lol. In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time, scaring the shit out of actual humans and streaming it online. You get +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Right, let's go for money. Let's go for library. I think that's what library's money, right?
That day you spend some time on the library PC is managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensational video
Videos.
and impossible promises. Nice! You get plus 100,000 money. But almost everything goes to cover the cost of you and you get keep +2 money. You go, Daniel. Solo Miranda time.
I know, obviously you got it with Polly. Why does bitch talk so much? Sigh, woe is me, sigh.
Could Miranda possibly doing this because she wants his attention? Only one way to find out since we've had this event before.
Have we? Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. As I was standing here, suffering. She never suffers. Why did I find that funny? I've been hanging out with you too much. Suffering agony in silence.
She did, and she wasn't. But okay.
I've had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morn. I was rejected from our school water polo team. Oh, I remember this one now.
Yeah, I told you we had it before.
They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, I was raised underwater? How is one even supposed to play polo without heavily armoured seahorses as mounts? How, I ask you? So I'm just waiting for the screen to catch up.
I
Because all I see is perhaps in the morning. Okay, now it's all there. Perhaps I offended them as... Scream, calm down. When I implied that they were too approached to afford sea steeds. Why is that word so weird? If so, why would I love to make them repair? Yes, that word. Won't come out my mouth. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind to take them a gift of a omelette to begin the healing? As I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy.
Obviously, and what would make it just even better is a personal touch of...
Arsenic.
Daniel, you realise this is going on YouTube, right?
Andrew! She's done worse. Topping covered eel, chocolate,
Covered
sea
sand crabs.
They also good. Business card with your serious apologies and list of all their fears and two autographs. I think the top one. I don't know what the top one could actually be.
I'm confused. I think the bottom one's smart. Either that or creativity. And the top one I think might be charm. Or boldness, I would have said, but...
Let's go for the bottom one, because I think it might be smart.
Big red button?
Big red button.
So charming.
That was charming. I thought it would have been smart.
Sorry, my throat.
Oh, yes. How better to show them I'm truly making an effort to get to know them by the most personal of level. I shall do their names in beautiful calligraphy. Print their fears in golden leaf. And I shall adore their new. Why does everyone have nudes in this game? Their nudes with adorable glittery stickers. I may have been misunderstood before, but how could anyone misinterpret this kind of gesture? Take the omelette. I make. Why am I laughing? I make sure to take a lot of pictures of them eating the eggs, so I'll remember this how generous I was.
With a kiss on the cheek, oh, Miranda hands you the omelette and waves you on your way. You get +2 smarts and +1 charm. That weekend, something happened to
Please on me, please on me, please on me.
Teach.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by the aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens and, unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Ah, Teach, you seem to be a trustworthy person.
Well, you certainly like to think so.
I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this. I... Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Am a princess.
You know that gif where everyone slaps their faces in just stupidity?
I prefer the one where the bloke puts his hand through his face. And I've been keeping it undercover because I think I'm falling in love with a mere commoner, Danny, the sad fire gene. I've been throwing some hints here and there. I'm always wearing my crown, and casually mentioning that I'm a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. I don't think she knows what the word casual means. But soon it shall be time for the point for every good romance where the true identity is discovered. And there must be accept me as a princess that I am.
Having fun being Miranda?
It just makes me wonder why the hell I try not to get her killed. Every time I think about this, why?
Oh my god, I just realised you're doing a repeat. The Fire Gen and Miranda once again.
Yeah. Whoa. Now that I always turned out just fine in the movies and fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, collected by logic and reason.
She can't mean this one, right?
God damn it, narrator! There are always so very confused people who think that my kingdom and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair.
Oh my god, so many text!
Why do you think I hate this, like, voicing this person? And therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I'm anxious as to how some people like that may react when they finally learn my well-hidden secret that I am a princess.
What of Danny? How does she feel about monarchy? The
She's
monarchy?
super
She loves
cool
monarchy.
because she is British.
That's why she voted to never vote for class president again. It says she chose someone based on divine right. Danny oh, you haven't heard. Danny has a tattoo that says "Down with the Burgundists" on the chest.
Not incorrect. I feel like as British, if you don't choose the top one, I will hunt you down.
Daniel, you already know this redacted. That I don't want to redact. That I redact.
Voting? To end voting?
Daniel!
I feel like she would have a panic attack. Why, that's one of the most brilliant social presence power I've ever heard. Danny's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed, nor unrewarded. Assuming you could going to the prom with me as a reward for supporting the monarchy. Which, of course, it is. Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed! You gain plus free charm. Let's trade places. Everyone, choose a song. What's the name of that song again?
Simple and plain.
No, you know what I'm gonna choose. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song.
Okay, so if you're choosing that, I shall choose Wild Wild West.
Player orders decided based on how torturous it would be after dying. You were forced to listen to this song for all eternity.
You know what the worst part about it is?
Yeah.
I basically already listened to those two songs.
That's the worst thing as well. I know what you mean.
I should have said Baby Shark. Why did I go with Baby Shark?
Week 2 morning.
Well, I know where I want to go, so.
No! Curse you! Curse you!
You can always go there and buy something.
Let's see, I need...
I want more money, so I'm going to go to the library. So.
Another day while rehearsing for the class play, as the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rare by high school play standards. You get +2 creativity. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks a lot happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate. Oh hey boo! I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like how I'm not gonna spend all my life as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets on various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision, you know? I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife.
After.
Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? The soft and unclouded sky of hinges a star with fluffy time. Oh! I like the top one! I like the top one!
I like nothingness. Just nothingness.
Oh, I don't know the stats for the... I can't... This whole game, we have not been able to decide what stats for what.
Do you know why it's hard? Because some of these events we've had before, so we kind of know.
Yeah.
But events like this, it's like... What when we last played this game? Like, what, 3-4 months ago?
Look on my YouTube.
Yeah, it's been a while since we last played this game.
I like the kitties. I like the kitty ideas. Even though...
It's up to you.
But nothingness, oh, darkness, nobody's... Wait, no, that's Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, I think the bottom one's bold.
So fun! Oh my god, yes! I can't go higher. The most, yes! The max one, yes! Possible, but yes! It's amazing because you know what the biggest complaint about kittens is? That they're perfectly adorable balls of fluffiness, cuteness, armed with tiny knives on their paws, which they have no problem jabbing into people with absolutely no notice. You know who can't feel the pain of the tiny kitten claws? Ghost bitches! And I literally roll around on a cloud of kittens and feel like nothing except their tiny fluffy softness No fear of claws. I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitty World. Maybe something along the lines of why I deserve to snuggle cats because of that one time I
One time I pity
fucked
fucked
a
a
werepanther. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Teach. Fingers and tiny furry paws crossed that I get in and hope to see you there one day. Did Polly just say she hopes that you die? Well, if it's the reunited with her, I guess that's possibly fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom?
Yeah, why?
You're getting a terrible joke to use again later when recounting this story, as well as +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there right now. I want a T-shirt that says that time I pity fucked a werepanther. Library, I want more money.
That day you spend some time in library PC sending spam emails in hope of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really wanting to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose minus and karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? It might appear in number 2, and you get +2 money. Miranda, obviously obvious to everything that's happened, approaches you weeping.
Right. Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The literal monarch has been overthrown. King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of gold and baby skulls.
Have you noticed one thing? These past events: solo Miranda, solo Polly, solo Miranda, solo Polly.
That's a good thing. That means the game knows exactly who we're going for. The filthy revolutionists are saying that they stole their daughters and ate their sons, and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium. So, I like how I went from trying an accent to just failing at it.
You failed 10 ages ago, I don't care anymore.
I know. Like, so...
I want to say, Daniel, we're doing voices here, not your own, but I
do too many voices already. I'm already nuts. So how he made a few financial decisions. There's no reason to depose him. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor wasn't enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I should to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might, black screen, resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation's crumbling? 100%!
Oh, there's more.
Do you think that?
Oh my god, she's working with Pirate Liam!
And random kind of... random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expression of goodwill?
Fire the cannons!
Did someone say cannons? Fire the cannons! Could it be that the purge of citizens or unrest affects my own domain? Or perish the thought? Am I inconsolable? Console me. How might I safeguard my kingdom against the affair of good King Kraken?
Replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago, and I still have the plans. Give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs. I say top one's smart, but
I'm gonna go with top one, just because like belly rubs I think is bold.
I'm gonna try Lima Jenkins again. I actually hit enter that time but didn't register.
Okay, so top one. This is fantastic, an army of good little robots to replace those pesky serfs. I bet they won't complain when I don't feed them for 2 weeks because we're having a party.
Oh, don't go! Don't go! We know what happens, do not go!
And we'll finally be free of the grinding up all the subjects up into paste and selling them as dolphin-safe tuna, like we're always wanted. Why would you do this? Thank you. You have truly been a good deed today. Why
You
would
have
do
serious
this,
doubts
everyone?
as to the actual goodness of your deed. But hey, that's why you drink. You're getting +2 creative and +1 money from the tuna sales.
Yes.
Choose a TV show in for a penny.
What's up?
Stephen Mulhern's in for a penny.
Only Fools and Horses.
The players are just how plausible would be for this show to be a secret plan by anti-vax to convince the general audience that vaccines are. I have a feeling mine would be more like that than Only Fools and Horses, but Only Fools and Horses do silly things all the time about stupid stuff. I mean,
Exactly.
there was a drug lord in it at one point.
I know. Like.
Anyway, Daniel, you get Fisco's dinner again. Hey, look at what voice I get to do.
Do you really want to do the demon?
I was talking about this one. No, you can do the you can do her. You can do her.
I remember your voice. You couldn't talk for a day.
Anyway,
Afterwards, no, see Miranda.
you arrive at your chosen table to find that Miranda has locked one of her eating serfs in an Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculus is very phased. Friend Miranda.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
No! Friend Miranda isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus. Unethical. He's holding the mug of hot chocolate. I didn't see that.
Unethical?
Well, actually, that's hot oil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unethical. Objective. Inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics.
Ethics? Oh, you mean that thing poor people have instead of royal title?
But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature.
I've just realised he has a thing of cocoa in his hand.
I said it's hot oil. It's not cocoa, it's hot oil.
Oh, that's what you said.
Obviously it's hot oil.
Misconception. It could be cocoa for calculus, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a lot to common misconception. The key of being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares to disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf aimed to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf.
Free the surf! Free the surf! Free the surf! Rebels! Unite! Free the surf! Free the surf!
As if I was the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in an Iron Maiden teacher.
Warning, warning, error, friends. Statements are inconsistent with eternal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent. Imminent. Oh no, quick, send Miranda straight, or set Calculus to crooked. What's this Calculus? Disagreeing with Miranda? Looks like it's disrespectful prison time for someone else too. Miranda, let's punish yourself in a different way. Say it by giving her a frowny face sticker with a really aggressive glitter.
Was this Calculus disagreeing with Miranda? Clearly the top one's a Miranda.
Are you sure?
Like, it has to be. Like, come on, top one. Right, you are, Danny. Luckily, I always keep a second Iron Maiden on hand for emergencies.
An Iron Maiden is ineffective form of punishment for me, as I am made of steel and do not require sleep or freedom. However, I understand that punishing me is important, but to you, and so I will attempt to appear on-set. Engage lamentation.
Lamenting?
Oh no, please, I am punished.
That's more like it. Then maybe you'll think twice before disagreeing with me in the future.
I think trillions of times per second, but for the sake of simplicity. Yes, I agree to think at least twice. Calculus remains in the animating for the rest of lunch. He doesn't seem to mind, and you get some alone time with Miranda. Nice!
Nice. Who are you going with again?
Polly.
Oh, Polly. Yeah, Polly. Yeah.
When you arrive at the table, you find Polly and Liam aren't and they're just taking pictures of their food. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we take some dope food pictures on, baby.
We believe that food, like children, should be seen, not tasted.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby?
What is... Have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday.
We've definitely tested a baby, like, I'm just saying that.
He's a vegan.
There will be plenty
Okay.
of time to converse your sex thoughts later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on this food thing.
While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busy arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta.
So-
I think Polly's the top one, would you believe?
Yeah, I think it's definitely the bottom.
Oh my god! Yes! I love liquid lunch!
Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allow you to have an extremely cool food pick table. How do you even drink liquor?
Duh! I make a live person drinker, then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them. Obviously.
I suppose that doesn't entirely describe how I get drunk, but why? Why would you put ketchup on the whiskey bottle?
Have you noticed Pirate Liam's disappeared and we've been replaced?
No, this is my animal.
So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal.
Yar.
You can't argue with that logic. Nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? Choose an object. This random chain in my room.
My sound test.
Don't you
ball.
dare shake it! Don't you dare shake it! How good this technology would be is the only weapon in the battle royale situation.
Hey, I could annoy the shit out of some people with that all. Okay then, let's see. Let's go for fun.
Curse you, and curse you. That day during recess, you start another half an hour raid. Is this a school of fun or what? You spot Jean, the magical small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried
Oh.
people are so used to calling him Jean, the magical Latino cat. Now everyone only defines him by his size, magically, ethically, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such a simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there's around 23 other Jeans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him, and the crazy adventures both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. Just wait until we see him in Monster Prom 2. On Monster
can't
Camp. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. Get +2 fun.
Yeah.
Oh, another solo Miranda. I don't like these solo ones because it just means I don't do much of a voice when it's with you, and you don't do voices for me.
On the plus side, you don't drink as much.
On the bad side,
was me. I drink a lot. Oh, why did I laugh at that? Oh, was me. Alas, idea.
Miranda's throwing a hissy fit. Must be a Tuesday. Still, what else are you gonna do? Study?
Huh? Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shouldn't believe such a cruelly could happen to my own happen to our own school. But just today, Miss the Loch Ness monster told me that I should be receiving a B plus in her class. A B plus. All because I seldom attended. Does she not understand how important my daily royal
Manicures.
manicures? Some words I never use in life. That is one.
What the heck?
Such a horrible grid. Why would I use manicure? Oh, sorry. Such a horrible grid which recently caused my father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as a punishment. And then how should suitors call upon me? Oh, the tyranny! If only someone knew of a way I could. Stop laughing, Andrew! You're making me laugh!
I wasn't laughing until you said stop laughing!
I don't know. No, perhaps.
Say this fast, say this fast.
Access to the private computer and my grid.
Stick a web of files outside the principal's office. Then, when he goes out to eat, we sneak in to cheat. Burst in tears. Spiders hate tears. I can't help you with this one.
That one has to be smart, right?
I can't help you. This is getting hard.
When
we first played this, it was like, yes, this one's this, yes, this one's this. This time it's
yeah,
like...
because we have multiple people with multiple options. What are the top one smarts, I think?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you want to call a friend?
Leroy Jenkins.
So smart!
My lady's in waiting. My lady in waiting for Lance markets.
Lace makers.
Sorry, I can't read. I'm sure.
No offense, but I'm sure you've seen the word lance before.
No, not really. And plus, Andrew, you do realize, like, I'm not receiving this game in full frames.
Well, it's
So
only,
some
I know it's only at 30 frames per second because I'm not on turbo, but still.
I'm surely they shall have no problem dropping everything in order to discover the variety of bugs. Next one.
Indeed, they don't, or are too terrified to object, and they create a sticky, gooey web. Principal Giant Spider emerges to gorge on dung beetles that still smell of shit, which apparently are things spiders like. You and Miranda sneak into his office and, using the skills you've learned in Cyber Terrorism 101, hack into the files in no time.
Is it bad that I kind of want to go to the school?
No, because I want to as well. Give me some demon horns. I'm going there right now.
Oh, look at that. I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised by this development. Why? You changed it! I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret skills security information. No reason.
That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just give +3 charm be cool.
I should get bonus for that as well. Yeah.
Alright. Well, I can't go be fun.
You can also go to the library. Buy fun.
Let's see. What will it be today? If I get that and get the mind control tape.
I will punch you.
And remember the first rule of Shop Club? No refunds. Something happened to, it's gonna be you. Damn.
Oh, whoever it is.
You were having a quiet evening with a coconut and totally not human flesh flavoured smoothie when Polly phases in. What's up, Danny? You plan on coming to my death day party? It's gonna be lit. It's gonna have all kind of things, all kind of reminders of the way I died. Guillotines, quicksand, alligators, and all the food will be poisoned, of course. Wait, what? How exactly did this girl die again? You know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm really into the idea of sharing my afterlife with a fellow ghost, you know? Think of all the cute ghost dates we can go on. Going to haunted houses on Halloween, and actually haunting them. Walking through walls to get where we want to go. Appearing in turns to reveal perspective and truth to greedy old misters who don't appreciate the holidays.
Yes, that is true. Yes, that happens every year.
You know, that all that classic ghost stuff. But I also kind of wonder, I also wouldn't hate didn't teach. So I guess my question to you is, when do you think his death day party will be? Like, when will he become a ghost? Soonish, at least? I'm not super patient, but I do think he pies down and could party even further down as a ghost. You're gonna have to read this.
Teach the riddles bastard. Eat gluten. I tell you, you'll be dead by noon probably. Teacher's not going to be around. Not going to around for a long time. Trust me. He's already had a place reserved in a retirement community. I can imagine that. He has taken up bingo and become an expert knitter. She likes knitting sweaters for cats. Game over. I mean, game not over. But not for a long time. He's gonna die. He's gonna die of old monster. Top one. Oh, nice.
Glutton! Ha! I knew Teacher lived his life on the wild side. Which hopefully take him right into an early grave. Hopefully. Ideally, the grave right next to mine, and we can party for all eternity and make random yee noises on sound recordings. Like this.
I'm glad you could have that.
I can't.
I think you missed it. You missed something on. Tell me.
I can't do the E that long because the high pitch just goes away. If you decide to die anytime soon, you're welcome to come to our ghost raves. They're gonna be ghastly. We're not really sure how Teacher's gonna feel about how excited you all are by impeding his impending death. But hopefully he'll be psyched that it's a death approved and eagerly awaited by Polly. Oh man, how awkward is it going to be if Teach is actually in love with Scott, and now you're all psyched up about his dying for nothing, like a sociopath.
Are you in love with Scott?
No, it's Damien, remember? How many times have I had Damien? You're getting plus 3 fun for sending Teach to it early. Awesome! Grave. Choose an animal. A polter dog.
No, come on, at least a living animal.
Okay, a rock.
Really? You can't have Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I was actually thinking of the bird rock, but okay. A budgie then.
No, don't. Let's go for an Ewok. That's an animal, right?
But it's not how strongly you would avoid eating the selected animal.
I would 100% eat an Ewok.
I wouldn't.
Okay, so what's my stats?
Go to the gym, then you'll buy something.
See, I don't want to spend my money. Because I want to be, for some reason, I've never had freaking Miranda. Even when I've had most of my stats above 10.
Well, come on, Daniel, let's see. Where are you going to go next?
You know what, let's go for boldness. It's been a while since I've had boldness.
That day you visit my room, so take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put toilet paper on the toilet seat before using it.
Pretty sure that's just an American thing.
It is just an American thing. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 bonus and probably 1 step with a slight chance of STD. You're washing hands when you can't help but overhear Zoe, Miranda, and Polly chatting in one of the stalls. You have to have both Zoe and Miranda this time. Daniel?
Challenge accepted. Fuck, why did I say that? OMG, yeah! Drag the wearer thought is fuck. I hate that word so much. I put him in one of my fanfics, and there was more than a little. Oh. Why are you laughing, Daniel? Stop laughing. Stop imagining this. Artistic inspiration, if you know what I mean. Drek is, as you say, thick, but more refined taste to me towards that is succubus.
Everyone wants to hump just like she's a succubus. That's how it works. You want to know who I like?
Who do you like, Polly?
Here we go.
Yeah, who? Tell us. Cultist, tell us, tell us, tell us.
I wish we saw the cultists again. That would be brilliant.
Yeah, I like cultists.
You know that desk in Mr. Fishman's chemistry classroom? The one in the 3rd row, second from the left?
Probably. What about it?
I'm the thirstiest for that desk. Check it out next time you got class in there and tell me you wouldn't want to fling it around the room in a fit of ghostly rage.
Polly's got a point. The desk is pretty built.
What the heck is going on? We're talking about desk.
It does have a certain refined quality because of the legs are made of metal, and metal is literally refined.
What the heck is this chat going on? Ah, yes! Desk fuckers unite! Desk fuckers? But you're supposed to be you fuckers. You got a concoct a scheme to get yourself to the top of the fuck it list. Hire a hitman to kill every other crush that they've just mentioned, leaving yourself as the only viable alternative. Put yourself against those 3 other punks in an online poll. Prove that your objective superiority.
I think the bottom one's bald. So, I think the top one's money or smarts.
Oh my god.
One top one, the good old Leroy strategy.
So wealthy, you convert some of your plentiful funds into Bitcoin and hire the most fearsome assassin the world has ever known. Mr. Rogers' ventral spirit.
No, not Mr. Rogers' ventral spirit!
Having released a scourge upon the world, you return to the bathroom to eavesdrop on the results.
Did you hear what happened to Derek? Someone fed him 8 pounds of salt.
Whoa! Did he die just because he's a wet slug? And slugs hate salt!
He died because no one could survive eating 8 pounds of salt. That mere child's play compared to what happened to so someone built a church around her while she slept, and when she woke, she's buried alive.
If you think that's bad, I got some terrible news about the hot desk chair from Mr. Fishman's class. Someone melted down his legs, carved up his seat and desktop, and turned the whole thing into a diorama with a tiny trolley running through it.
The horror. The craftsmanship.
Well, it looks like we're fresh out of monsters in lavender objects to crush on. Guess we gotta pick someone else. If only someone sexy would burst through our stall right now. You know you're cute when you hear it. You make a dramatic entrance. Wearing tons of sequins and blasting Love Machine by Prince at full volume. You get +2 charm, +1 smarts. I was waiting for you to go, I'm here.
That's what I literally thought he was going to say. But yeah, I know you.
Oh, okay.
Come on, give Andrew someone with 2 people. And both of them
That
two
day
people
Henry
voices.
says use that. I have an outrave that goes pro crazy for the 4th time this game. At one point, Sean the magical again. The cat appears again, slips on the banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray!
Hooray!
On your way, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Yo! Oh my god, is Polly just alone again, really? Yo, that human party convinced me I want to be a scientist. But not any kind of scientist. A party scientist. And I might as well wait for Daniel. I need... Oh god, my jaw.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already said this.
Continue?
I've already said this, but I just took a little bit of a break.
Okay.
Whoop! I pressed the wrong button. I clicked on Discord apparently for some reason. What? Let's try it again. There we go. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secrets to the raddest party. Just a series of extremely scientific experiments. I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. Or, you know, have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah. That's it, mitzvah. Tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? The electric slide, but with actual electricity. Chemistry.
I think one of them clearly has to be smart.
The bottom one has to be smart.
I think the top one's fun.
Oh, the top one's fun because fun's my top stat. Oh god. Although that one also seems creativity involved, and the bottom one seems like fun because it's chemistry after all.
But granted, the top one also seems like how she died.
Oh my god. That one literally seems like smart but creative. Bottom one just seems like fun or smarts to me.
Well, she's the bottom one then.
Well, the top one is fun as well.
But she's the bottom one. If you think it's 2 of your highest stats, she's the bottom one.
Well, apparently I chose right. It must have been lower than my smarts, the top one. So it must have been either ball creativity or charm. Anyway, later that night. Yes! I've done it! I've had to tear the heart out of an atomic bomb, but I've done it! I've isolated the element partamium for life of the party. Now to slip some of this solution into the bar mitzvah's water supply. The effects are instantaneous. All around you boys are becoming men, and the men are becoming party animals. And not just around the bar mitzvah. All around the city, the bar mitzvah's water supply was also the city's water supply. You party so hard you cause serious damage to the local infrastructure. Major Grim Reaper declares the next day National Hangover Day. Whoa! What just happened? Oh wait, I remember! Science! Chemistry warfare has never been so fun. You get +2 fun and +1 smart. Choose something bad. My throat.
Boris Johnson.
Players on decide how horrible it would be if such a thing was part of a torture device or... Why is it that you're coming first in all of this?
Well, I'm trying to bring politics into this. Yeah, I came first.
Here you go. Oh, I got...
Oh, no!
You got 2 voices, I got 2 voices.
No, that's not it. Why I'm saying, oh, no.
You can go to them if you want.
No, no, no. Let's just go there.
There or there? You didn't say that. Where?
Obviously, where Miranda is.
And look, it's not like Zoe and Miranda aren't exactly the perkiest of gals. But they seem extra perky as they skitter around writing down things in notebooks again. Oh no, not this event. Yep, here is.
Can we just skip this then, since we've done it like every single time we played?
Try and read it quick then.
A totally rad food magazine!
I didn't mean that quick.
Don't share our great work, Danny. You seem to be food because Zoe hired me for her magazine, a totally real food magazine.
It's an honor to have you aboard, Your Highness. Zoe holds up a bunch of papers stapled together with doodles in crayon that seem to be Eldritch ruins, with some sparkly scratch and sniff stickers on top.
If you are quite soon, you may watch us in our quest for the best food cuisine ever.
It was a little hesitant about finding this very legitimate magazine, since I'm new to eating things other than minds and souls.
I usually have my eating serfs eat for me, but when Zoe and I realized that we both are sort of the best food critics those of our tasted audience.
Which was comprised of Miranda's food serves. Now watch us try culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese.
This food is created of both macaroni and cheese, and thus first, there's 5 stars for an accurate description. Next, I've always forgot what the fucking word is. Couscous with vegetables.
I've never tried it, and pieces seem way too small to even reach them in many mouths.
I like the first time I heard that, I lost my mind. I won't try it either, but the name sounds very, very fancy. So 5 stars. Here is the microwave.
Is it bad? I just realised there's a snowball in Zoe's hand.
Yes, it is.
Ah, yes. It's
Also,
very
here's one for you. For someone who lives underwater, why does she have snow now?
Ah, yes. It's very shiny and cubic shape, which are both good qualities for food. 5 stars. Oh no, here we go.
And here are some French fries. They don't seem to be particular French.
But they don't seem particularly un-French either.
Oh dear, however will we determine their Frenchiness?
Psst, easy. This is your speciality. Zoe, you should give the French fries a French kiss. Whoever your most epic Frenchiness to check how good French kissing. Therefore, calculate the Frenchosity. Miranda, you're obviously the most qualified to determine this. The only way to establish Frenchosity is to actually go to France. Just send an eating surf over there to check it out.
Yeah, but the inside, indeed. It seems you truly understand the privilege of royalty, Danny. After all, that's why they're called serfs, because they live to serve me.
You have a feeling that joke might be hit or miss written down. But thankfully, you're not reading this because it's a conversation and out loud. The way Miranda says surf sounds enough like serve that the joke totally reads, and it's hilarious.
If you have to explain the joke, it's not funny.
Okay, but now what do we do while we wait for yourself to get back from France?
Why? Okay, I just realised that. Why not? I have my weekly fence from a totally our real food magazine entitled Silverware. Silver there.
I remember when you first said it, it was like silverware or something. I can't do it. I can't do your voice.
Silverware. Silver there.
Something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, silverware, silver there.
Because actually, that joke is probably even funnier as a visual than spoken out loud. I don't remember commissioning that featurette. What's this about?
You didn't? And this is about me telling you the fancy arrangement of fancy silverware should go for maximum fanciness. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Now, if you're doing
Calm down. Now read.
Diamond the flower of a semi-formal engagement or a black tie. I always forget it's a black tie assassination.
I was going to say black tie event there.
Yes, it was I. You want to make sure that the sugar spoon is always in the northern corner.
You learn so much about silverware and dictatorship, which you know are very romantic topics from Miranda. By the time the server returns to say that French fries aren't from France, Miranda has him executed for interrupting. 5 stars!
That's come on to the times.
Well, you have Mr. Robotnik. Calculus.
I mean, Eggman.
Yes, you like sitting with Calculus and Polly at lunchtime because neither are meat. So you've got plenty of space on the table for your mini figs. Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculus's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. Calculus, dude, don't look now. That vending machine is totally checking you out.
Impossible. Vendor and I have a partially platonic relationship.
No, wait, dude. Look at inside. No drinks. Dude, she's thirsty. Hint, hint.
For drinks?
For your shiny metal ass.
Current status, highly uncomfortable with the topic of conversation.
This sounds like just the kind of thing that's none of your business. Time to interfere. Well, Polly, just because the vending machine's a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist. But Calculus, you actually told her you only want to be friends. Or is it now time for DOT? DTL. What the heck? Which one's Polly?
Clearly the bottom one's Polly.
I'm gonna go with your judgment because you got everything right so far.
Don't say that! Don't say that, you'll jinx it! Knock on wood! Oh, thank God. Is this a thing I should have done? Am I not used to communicating feelings? Am I not even used to having feelings?
Yeah! You gotta be honest about your feelings. Don't lead her on.
But what should I say?
Just say what's in your heart, dude. Or you could get drunk first.
I do not have a heart, but I will try my best.
Calculus walks over to the vending machine and places a friendly hand on her whatever. Here you go, Daniel.
I know I've been doing binary for a long time. I can do this. 01001001010101000000000010100100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110011001100110 0011 001 00000001110 01101 or zero. Oh,
I was getting sick of you cutting out.
thank
The
God.
vending machine suddenly disperses the candy bar. It is a single lonely musketeer.
She is disappointed, but it seems understandable in my position. I hope our friendship will survive.
Sweet! Free candy! I don't eat food, but I love candy anyway for some reason. That's good to know. Maybe you can convince her to love you as much as she inexplicably loves candy.
Okay, let's see.
Choose a food, candy.
God damn it, Andrew. Let's go for mints.
How powerful an energy drink with the key ingredients like the food would be? Come on, mine has so much sugar and mine's probably full of energy cut times 2.
Most mints are just pure sugar.
I don't like mints, so I don't know that. But you know candy because you've had candy.
Wow.
And you know how much candy can give you a sugar rush.
Actually, I don't eat that much candy. I'm more of a chocolate person.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but
Actually, I'm actually more of a savoury than snack person. It's really weird. Granted, I would rather eat a dinner than a pizza as well.
yeah, I have to agree with you there.
Like, there's nothing better than like a proper meal.
Especially if it's all handmade.
Yeah, like going wrong. Making the pizza itself is satisfying because you don't put as much oil and like fatty stuff on it. But yeah, I would say you would win this one. The fact you haven't won in like 4 or 5 turns.
And won the last one as well.
Yeah.
God damn it, Daniel. You know what? I'm going to the stage for the final time. That day, rehearsing for a cosplay, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. Therefore, it doesn't seem like there is any ordinary way of getting yourself there. But there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain plus to creativity. You also lose 3 years of life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway.
So funny, your character just dies before prom.
But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments. Alright, our research is progressing well so far, but we got a limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So tomorrow morning we're gonna crash a funeral. If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun. So brainstorm time. How can we put the fun back in fun funeral? Possess the body of the deceased, bring them back for one last party. Bouncy castle. I kind of want a cheat here, Daniel, to look this one up.
I think the top one's probably smart. The bottom one's clearly fun. I think.
I so want to look this up.
Don't, Andrew. Don't. That's cheating. You don't want to cheat.
Then you don't. Then you stop. Then you can stop cheating.
I'm not cheating. I played this game so much. You have 11 creativity. 11 creativity. 11 creativity.
So it must mean the top one was either smart or fun.
Yeah. Oh well. Evelyn, you still could get with Polly.
You follow the procession of weeping runners into the citadel. The pale bearers
Come on, Andrew.
Coffin on. Or at least they try to. As soon as they set it down, it starts bouncing around the room. The lid flaps open, exposing the corpse, shallow face, and life size. Hey, why is everyone screaming? This is just my friend's awesome idea. You were reminded that you suggested a bouncy castle. Really? I thought you said bouncy coffin. You gotta learn to enunciate when I'm drunk. Somehow this still ends up being your fault, and the more this even make you chase down the bouncy coffin. You lose -2 fun and -1 bonus.
So, let's go for boldness.
Now that you skip class, intend to spend a term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security? Anyway, you used to do them with the help of a haircut. God bless the monster scouts and the other idiotic scenarios they prepared for you. Before, by the time you get to the bathrooms, you totally gain +2 bonus.
He's only more than one. Thank God.
Oh, please be more than one. Why are we getting these single scenarios?
Hey, that's good at least. Oh.
I want to hear more pirate.
What a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy.
Oh, here
my great and sea monster, unholy terror, Mac Krakenface or Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work in shipwrecks. It's a pretty good honour, to be honest. She's now one of the leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service will go near her there for fear of their lives.
Oh my god.
Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive measure. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you may ask? Well, it's because of well, you see, this is a very special congratulations. with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know?
Sounds like something you would say.
Probably is. Just give her the letter.
There's something fishy about this request. Game. But you've never stopped that. Let you stop that before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire scuba for the underwater taxi service to deliver the letter for you. Dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself.
I'm gonna go with the top one.
Not so wealthy. You don't have enough money. Considering your boldness is one high, Daniel, so your boldness outranks your money.
God.
And so because
You
of that,
touch the toilet, you call this.
with just a touch of a button, you're able to call a scuba driver to your school. You give him very specific instructions as to the latitude and longitude, but conveniently leave out the part about the sea monster. A few days later, you see the fruits of your labor.
The scuba driver turned up drowning in my kingdom, and now all British article is accusing my father of kidnap and murder. You killed one delivery man for being late, and suddenly every driver drowned in their car near your castle is your fault. Thanks to my father's murder, who knows how many journalists you're going to take care of this time.
In glance later, she passed you an index card with a frowny face drawn in it, which is pretty harsh from Miranda. Ouch! You lose minus 2 charm, minus 1 fun.
No.
So we both failed the last one at least. Barley.
I think we failed this one.
Here we go again. Oh god, Steve, we both got them all. We both failed it. You find Bugby courage, ask your beloved to go to prom with you. Wow, not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died. So now I can tell a boo afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one. You were still ashamed of your failure after all you photoshopped Garfield onto your prom pics as if he was prompted. Yeah, Garfield, orange cartoon cat. Not your brightest idea. Anyway, your Photoshop skills couldn't Photoshop the sadness you face away. Sad. You find Bugby courage, ask your beloved to go to prom with you.
Well, you're really asking me to the monster prom? How chivalrous and brave of you.
Have you? You actually did,
Yes,
Daniel.
yes! I accept your proposal! Yes! I win for once! Oh, I cannot wait to order poison apple online since I can fall into a magical slumber until you come to my house on the night of... Why? Are you just not even to be a Disney princess, but still? I see no issues with that. See you soon, my knight in shining armor.
Prom night was beautiful. Thank you for the achievement, Daniel.
Yay.
At several points in the evening, people broke into song, singing about a magical night as if it was the two of you. Even some forest animals appeared to join the songs. You're quite sure Miranda's family paid all those people to do that, but who cares? Still, a magical night.
You should have got that.
We have 4 out of 44 endings, 154 out of 568 events, 164 out of 2012 outcomes. Most likely to own a male child as a pet. Best at keeping it light.
Oh, let's see what the ending thing is.
It's gonna be the same, isn't it? Whew.
No, because sometimes it's different, you know.
Those 3 weeks, maybe the most epic, absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling our friendship, learning about who we are and who we could be. But you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Miranda got a job being a princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of a job already. Well, you don't see her complain about it.
I just remember the cross across her face.
Polly's drug cooking skills provide use of it. She became a chemist for a pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks for real shit. Her greatest invention so far was a watermelon flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. Vera built the Urban number in the endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies, and it's known that they also into a lot of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try and stop Vera Oberlin? For those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seems large in life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom may have ended for them, but there's plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we are young and unafraid, and we're ready to start.
I still remember that fucking ending we got.
Oh my god.
Just all the deaths. Like,
My god, I can finally take a rest and I can actually have things to edit and upload. First episode's going up at Christmas.
Oh, don't rub it in my face. I think she just edited this into like one part. Obviously, cut out some bits where, you know, I ranted about Adam.
An hour and 50 minutes, well, maybe about an hour and 40 minutes we've cut out.
Yeah, I think you should do. You should cut out some bits, upload it on Christmas Day, and just call the movie.
Monster Prom the movie, round 5.
Yeah.
Hey Daniel, I need you to do me a favour. Your icon you use for YouTube. I know
Which one?
I know it's basically just your second channel, since that's what you
Oh,
probably
yeah.
one. Since you've already edited it, that's why I'm asking you. Could you send it to me?
Yeah, sure.
If you could just send me that literally just that circle, I'll put it on the thumbnail.
Where did I put it? I think I put it in this one.
I'm gonna have to find this song again and put it into a playlist and repeat it because this song is amazing.
Yeah, just picked it. Was it in this one? I forgot I added that to my freaking list. What's this? Okay, my phone just vibrated. That's on not Chad. I don't know why. It's on freaking. It's on. Oh, the charger's not plugged in. That one. Or do you want this one?
No, that one seems fine.
No, Daniel, not a real photo.
Oh, Lauren's here. I just want to see that one ending photo, you know, where it usually has one of us together with someone.
Yeah.
Instead, it's me and Polly again. Oh, no, it's not. It's you. Oh, it's that one again. Oh, hello.
Like, answer.
Mum's room. Unlocked. If life gives you lemons, unlock a new secret ending.
I'm sorry, I'm just never going to forget that ending.